What's this?
What's what?
I like that. Alright, so let's get on to the other relevant stuff. You also mentioned Foolio, right? Alright, the type of artist he is, I feel like he is a main figure with the whole drill shit in Jacksonville. Because before the whole beef with him, you really hear Orlando artists talking about smoking.
I don't want to talk about him. He a bitch. Mm-hmm. When I think about that bitch ass nigga, just make me mad. He a bitch. Mm-hmm. He a bitch. Mm-hmm. He a bitch.
So do you feel like he kind of introduced the whole drill shit to the Orlando
man? That's who he man. That man. I don't know nothing about it. I don't even know dude. Who is that?
I don't know.
Who you say?
Foolio.
Fruit roll up.
Alright.
I don't know Foolio. But now I'm working on the EP right now. Actually, called Young Junior Boss. Mm-hmm. I'm working on the EP right now. I'm finna, man, I might drop some shit tonight. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I got so much views right now. Mm-hmm. Bitch, I got like 90 songs on my phone. You ain't even heard like pressure. You feel me? Like, bitch, I'm finna go to the studio when I leave here. You feel me? Yeah, man, I been, bro. I'm finna be dropping. I got a lot. See that I gave him that. It was winter time, so I gave him that real. It was that season when I dropped that hard in the street.
Yeah.
See, it's spring, it's summertime, so I'm gonna give him that crank. You know what I'm saying? But I got some shit for the hoes and shit too, though.
Alright.
You feel me? Yeah.
Alright. Let's talk about more like inner city stuff. Alright. Going outside, right? You mentioned a couple people in the song. You mentioned Armstrong, you mentioned Graddick, and you mentioned Dwight Howard. All of them had some type of footprint in the Orlando city.
Yeah.
Why did you feel? And you put it in the hook. It's not like you put it in the verse. You put it in the hook. The hook is where you want people to. I want you to say it 3 times, 2 times, 4 times. I want you to repeat it so you know where I'm coming from. Like, where was you coming from when you made Going Outside?
I wrote that in jail. I wrote that shit in jail, man. When I was in the final case, I wrote that shit is like, bitch, stay up. Like, I was in a vulnerable moment. And I'm like, man, bitch, nah. Fight. Everybody around me, nigga going outside though. Niggas themselves going outside. Like, I'm playing the car with this nigga. He go to court, man. They put him on the door. They come back, yeah, he paid all that, man. Nigga was going outside for real, like, and like niggas still in that paint. The niggas still in that paint. Ain't gonna that shit pressure though, but niggas still in that paint though, and I'm glad that they say like that, cause niggas were breaking, like that shit was breaking, niggas. Boy, that shit was real. Like Boosie, that's the old generation with like Roddy Rebel, Bobby Shmurda, like how them niggas took more time. But that shit though, like that shit, like that strong and graded shit though, like them boys, they had a big impact on the city. If you remember, a lot of niggas, little niggas looked up to, like. Shit, when I was young, I thought them niggas were cool. Like, I thought them niggas, I thought them them dudes. They was them dudes, like, niggas just went outside, like, I'm that dude, but I ain't.
So it wasn't like no malice behind it. It was more like current event type of like, because your situation, like, damn, like you said, you made it in jail. So it's not like you was outside looking at these niggas. You was like, this is how you was probably sitting there. The feelings was like festering, like, yo, bro, I'm sitting there fighting this case. Young nigga, taking my time like a man. These niggas, I looked up to these niggas. Like, did you feel like it was their type of music that put you in that type of situation? Like, because they had an influence?
No. I could say, like, one thing about me, I never been a yes man, I never been a follower, I never been a, like, I'm not easily influenced. I'm an influencer. I influence your ass. You feel me? You ain't gonna influence me to do a fuck thing. You feel me? Everything I did was because, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, I had to. This is what it was. My back was against the wall. You feel me? But nigga ain't never really influenced me to do nothing. Like, no. But I fuck with their music though. I was fucked up by Strong shit once upon a time. He went out, yeah, man. He played.
So because like, so you feel like especially like in present day music, that whole snitching shit, what is the whole guidelines to being a like in the streets snitching? What is snitching? Who's exempt? Because I feel like
man, you got. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes down to snitches, I ain't gonna lie. You know, you got baby rats. You know what I'm saying? You got big mouths and you got New York cat looking mouth, the big crazy rats. You know what I'm saying? niggas rat on certain type of shit, but when you ask me that, like, what you getting at? Like, what you mean?
Like, alright, you could have something like, alright, you got the Corvette jet, like Pop Hunter.
Yeah.
His situation.
Bro, I ain't gonna
lie. You
lie.
got spot him, got him.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. Nah. If you a innocent civilian, you know what I'm saying, and I'm saying you feel for your life, you call the police, you know what I'm saying, it ain't really nothing wrong. It ain't, you know what I'm saying. But if you out here portraying yourself to be, you know what I'm saying, this type of nigga or this type of, you a gangster, a thug or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever you portray yourself to be, whatever, a man, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You feel me? You go do wrong.